Well, seeing as that it's the eve of the Christ Mass, talk about Christ a little bit. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, what was the color of protection? What would Jesus's color been? And what do we think when we think of little Satan Claus? Right? Red, wouldn't you say? But it's the blood of Jesus that's supposed to protect us. And there they got Satan parading around as red. But the red guy is the one in the Hopi prophecy. The red dragon. I don't know. Yeah. See, the thing is this is what I think. When Jesus came down, they didn't like his message or what he represented because they didn't want to follow the commandments. What they wanted was a war hawk, not a Mashiach. They wanted someone who was going to burn their enemies to the ground, take care of all their problems, and whisk the chosen ones away that never really wanted to go God's way because the 10 Commandments are the way of God. Like it fucking, I don't know. I don't know. This saddens me.
Sincerely has faith in Jesus is going to watch every one of their friends, their family members, loved ones be cast into hell. And God's going to have to wipe away every tear. It's the last time we'll cry. Hell is real. One day every knee will bow, and we're going to stand before God. And the people in this life that chose not to put faith in Jesus, whether they thought he wasn't real, or they thought he was just a prophet, or they thought he was just a good teacher, and they're going to look at the most magnificent, glorious thing in their life and then be separated from it for an eternity. Gone in an instant. Have you ever heard that verse? It's in Revelation.
How can you talk like that about Jesus with no conception on what Jesus is? Not even tell what people, if you follow Jesus, what is the way to follow Jesus? That is what a true messenger of God will try and show you. That is what I believe. There's no truth in this. There's no trying to figure out the truth. There's no standing up for what's right. There's no Jesus lives inside of you. There's none of that. It's all just you bad, you bad, you bad, you bad. And you can't. When you have that drilled through your head, it's hard to say, hey, I'm not a sinner. I'm not a piece of shit. I have Jesus inside of me. And once I find him, I won't want any sins. But before I do that, I have to be willing and wanting to give up the bullshit I've done in the past. I got to take ownership of it. I got to own it. Christians are being so deceived. That's what I believe. I say, I constantly, on TikTok or whatever, I always try and say, because everybody's like, the word of God. And I'm like, hey, no, guys, this thing tells you it's not the word of God. No, it's the living God, and this is the written word of God. God down here writing shit down? I don't think so. This is the written words of men. Jeremiah 9:9 warns you. Like, look at Jeremiah. Even he was trying to do what Jesus was saying. Like, hey, you people who think you're with God, like, oh my goodness, who wake up. Like, can you imagine being Jeremiah and having to stand up and thinking, communicating with God, and this is what God wants you to do? And you got to go fucking say to people, hey, you're not on the right side of shit. People don't like to hear that. Even when you can prove it to them. Hey guys, you're a bunch of pedo protectors. Here's my reasons why. You let me know why you're not, and I just get nothing. I'm gonna read this Bible verse. He answered and said to them, well, did Isaiah prophesy of you hypocrites, as it is written? This people's honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, and in vain they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. Please stop, dog. It's just a package. Oh, hey, you guys get that right? Please stop, dog. Please. Teaching doctrines, the commandments of men, when the commandments of God are clearly, and if you use common sense, they really are not really hard to follow. In fact, Jesus made it easier with the two. It said, like, you don't even have to know your commandments, just these two, and you don't have to worry about anything else. But unfortunately, the first one, people don't understand that in order to love thy God, they have to love themselves. And they have to be willing to put God over themselves because that's what's best for themselves. Push through, do things to make you feel uncomfortable. I have to question myself all the time. I'm like, fuck, are you like, I know I'm not doing this for attention. I don't want attention. I just need to fucking tell my story and fucking show humans that they're not who the fuck they think they are because they've been brainwashed and manipulated to fucking hate each other. The system is set up. It's fucking brutal, man. When you can steal a baby out of a house when it in normal common sense land, it should have just taken a conversation. But no, it's gotta take tens of thousands of dollars to fucking fix one person's fuck up. Why should it be so hard for a person to find out what the fuck's going on when they're going in and out of the hospital for violence and suicide and it's never happened? Try and go to the police for help, and it's like, I've even got recordings of them. Hey, have you guys, hey, all of the times you guys ever came to pick me up or came to the house or any of that shit, have I ever been out of my mind or have I ever acted the fool? No. Have you actually done any research about anything? No, Will, I don't do research about nothing. No, I don't ask questions. I'm just But I do feel sorry for you. You are a sick motherfucker. You are sick. And I can't imagine, like I said, why you would want help. I don't get her, bud. I don't get her. I don't know what she is, but I can guarantee you're on your way if it exists. That's where liars and pieces of shit go. And pedal protectors. You're fucking gross. No, well, I'm trying to use the social media because, like I told you, there's just no help around. You know what I mean? Where can you go? We'll talk to the police. Hey, what happens if I call the RCMP and say, hey, dumb fucks, Klaus Schwab's penetrated our government. Can you fucking do something about it? He proudly announces it all over TV, and you fucking retards aren't smart enough to pick that up. Like, come the fuck on. Like, I know as a citizen that they're obligated to fucking, they work for the prime minister. It's the prime minister over the people. They're just good little soldiers going to do what they're told, Willard. Merry Christmas to you, buddy, too. Son of a gunner. Just asking questions. Well, Will, you ever ask a question? Because here, let's talk about this. I'm trying to use my computer most of the controversial 60 Minutes piece pulled accidentally airs in, doesn't say, but it's Canada, but airs in Canada. And what it is, I think, I haven't watched it, but I'm guessing it's about those El Salvadorian prisons that you guys are sending all the immigrants to. They're a nasty place, I guess. Remember? He told that El Salvadorian president, hey, build some more. We got some homegrowns for you coming. Hey, I didn't say it. Trump did. Fuck it. Go Google it. Yeah, they sound like a good place. Can you imagine Uncle Will? They found you being a bad boy. They send you down to El Salvador. And that sound like a good time. Anyways, so I was thinking all these immigrants, they had to have been told stuff was waiting for them when they came here, right? And well, you'd have to say that we were supplying them with everything they needed, right? They were coming off their planes with paperwork or coming out. Remember when you'd see them and they'd all have their own, probably where to go get money, why else would you come to another country? If there's no place for you to stay, there's no one to supply you. Do you think that, Willard, you were set up and those immigrants were supposed to come? It's all part of the plan. That's why Mayorkas never really got in trouble. You guys were paying them, and they did it on purpose. That's the only way they could have came over off those planes. They would have had to have been supplied with money, knew that they had something there waiting for them, eh? You ask questions, you're going to heaven, got it? Willard, you have lied about me, bud. You're a piece of garbage. Hey, Mama Bang. Hey, Willard, I don't know what else to say, bud. I'm pretty sure you're a lying piece of garbage who likes to go around trying to fuck with people's heads. You're a lying piece of shit. It's not good, bud. And I've seen it against other people too, buddy. When you don't like somebody, you really want to hurt them. You really want to make people think they're so terrible. You're just a dagburn, bud. You're just a dagburn. You're everything you talk about, sweetheart. Everything you don't like. What do you think? Do you think that was a setup so that Trump could come in and be the hero and clean up the streets? And because I seen a Fox News thing, bud, it was pretty gross. It's pretty gross. I think they want to. Well, he was talking about euthanasia over there for you Americans too, right on the news. Those who don't want to live like the rest of us. What's the point? It's fucking on the news, but thought it was awfully fucking weird and satanic. And I thought, why isn't every other news station fucking talking about what this yin yang's talking about? Like, he needs some mental health help. You know what I mean? We need help these people. Maybe we could have did that with the money that we gave all the fucking immigrants to come over here with. Hey, maybe we could have put that money to use for our own people, but I think it's a possibility. Hillbilly dirt farmer. Hey, just saying, they use your money to accomplish their dirty deeds. Because now you're paying for all this ice shit and getting them the fuck back. Like this is on your dollar too, right? Like you paid for them to come, and now you're gonna pay to get rid of them. Just saying, is it a possibility? No one had to pay for fucking bringing them all over here using your tax dollars. It must have been, in order to use your tax dollars, it must have been a joint effort. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you, folks. It's weird. Tim Hortons here right around Christmas. Dude's bought up all the Tim Hortons. He was grabbing the last one in his town, and what he did was right around Christmas, he told them, "Hey, all my workers, guess what? Bye bye. We'll be hiring new people. The ones that cost me less and cost the taxpayers. Could you imagine the taxpayers fucking paying someone else to work out? But here we are in Canada. Holy fucking Canada. You better wake up. You're retarded. You're retardedly stupid. You're paying for your own stupidity, eh, Willie? We're talking about America, and then we get over on Canada, and they're no smarter, right? I don't know, buddy. Don't worry, it's not your fault, right? You're just not awake yet, are you, Willie? Are you a pedal protector, Willie? Yes. Willie's gonna go down in history as a fucking pedal protector. And bud, like I said, I go to heaven. I will remember you forever. Your image will live for fucking ever, bud. I hope Jesus will let me do that. Jesus, or God, Father. Hey, Father, can I make statues of Will Hart? I think it would benefit heaven. Well, we don't need none of this fucking Nimrodi and shit going on around here. Look at how it got on Earth. Let's not ever bring that to heaven, eh, Willie? That's why. Bud, what if Earth's a school? Do you think you're passing? Are you getting a passing grade with this attitude of yours, Mister Mister? Hey, I don't think so. You can't lie about people, bud. It's not good. It's not fucking good. You can't try and belittle people, bud. Just because you don't want to answer questions. Do you want to go on a question tear and you answer them, Willard? We'll go question for question. Hey, Willie. I'm quite sure you'll go 3 a.m., Carl. And we'll have to go over it again, Willie. But you'll have to answer my questions. The ones that will tell us all whether or not you're a pedo protector. You in, Willie? Or am I saying, hey, me and my silly questions? So yeah, bud. El Salvadorian prisons. Remember when Trump told them that? Hey, we might have some homies for you. No one went, hey, this is something we should keep asking. Fuck. Don't worry, they'll make it so somehow it'll be fucking for your protection. As you have no jobs to have because, well, gave them all to Elon Musk. But don't worry, he's a trillionaire and you'll enjoy your social credit score fucking high revenue. Never using your fucking brain because, well, you got your best friend, the brain police, beside you. You start thinking otherwise. Your little robot friend will probably tell you, no, no, no. Stupid human. This is the way it is. Right? Men and women will hate each other. So fucking Elon's probably going to make sure his fucking robots are equipped for even less human interactions. Your robot will provide you what you need. What's the sense of being married? What's the sense of having human interactions? Humans are just stupid. Willard, what did we learn the other day from Noah Harari? I'd be live later tonight. You can ask. Oh, I don't know, Will. I don't trust you, bud. But maybe if I feel up to it, we'll go question for question. I got nothing to hide, no problems, bud. There's some personal stuff I probably might not talk about, but it's just personal stuff, bud. You know what I mean? Oh man. Hey, are you smart enough to figure this out, Willie? Candace and this whole Wakachuka stuff, whatever the fuck it is. If Candace and this guy were so full of shit, wouldn't your FBI go on one of your news channels and say, no? They'd bring the fucking officer that he said was nice to him. You know what I'm talking about, buddy? They'd bring that officer come out and say, hey, that guy was never here. That's all make believe. And that officer would have to remember that, hey, just in case there is a God, you might not want to pick your country this time. You might want to think long enough before you lie, mister. Then again, if the other guy was lying, he'd have to tell the truth and say, a guy, I don't know, I've never seen him before in my life. I don't know what he's talking about. But if the guy was there, can't pick country over God. You'll go to hell for it, Willard. Hey, could you imagine being a big, strong officer who's pledged its allegiance to the United States of America, and well, he finds out there's God and that he has to give up that pledge in order to not get the sledge. Hey, what would it be for that officer? Hey, what's it going to be, Punkaroonie? Think long and hard before you do it. We want heaven for everybody, don't we, Will? We don't want people sitting in their stupidity and ignorance and lies, eh, buddy? Be one way, you know what I mean? The FBI could really solve this Candace problem, but it's really lacking. Remember, I told you, I don't think your intelligence agencies are intelligent. I think they're making your whole country fucking stupid. Fuck no. No, Willard, I'm getting her out now, bud. I'm getting her out now, buddy. I'm getting her out now. I'm done with stupidity. But I'm telling you, I'm the Mashiach. I think, and if I'm not, God knows that I'm fucking just doing what I think He wants me to do, and I don't want to suffer because He knows my heart. He knows, Willard, I don't want to be popular. He knows that I dread this, that it's real, Willard. I dread it, buddy. You know what I mean? I'd be much happier knowing the world was good and I could just have a couple lawsuits and fucking go be by myself. You know what I mean? Just fucking be by myself. But unfortunately, when God calls and you sit back and you don't do what you're supposed to, then maybe there's a bigger punishment than buffoons than like you, bud. You know what I mean? Don't squander your gifts from God. Take a chance. If I'm wrong, I still got a chance to learn. I don't want to be, I don't have to be, but somebody's got to try and fucking get people on the truth, Willard. We can't have a world of fucking pedo protectors. It needs to stop. We need to not be scared. We don't need that. We can just do the things that we do now and then change it as we go. Hey, bud, how would it be like the the WEF? They want to have a great reset. Well, do you think we could get the world to just say, hey, trust me, we're going to come up with a brand new system, one that works for everybody, no matter your color, no matter what. Hey, a human is a human. And well, we'll be able to have dreams again, Uncle Will, no matter what your dream is. You know what I mean? We can have people who can have dreams of having family restaurants again. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be a great way to run your life with your family and just own a business and be able to survive off of it and do the things that you need to do and you get to spend the time with the people that you love? It's not happening anymore. This rumble tumble fast world, eh? Fast food, Willard. I don't like it, Lily. I don't like her. I don't. You like what they're got going on? We get to own nothing and they fucking own her all, but somehow we're happy because Elon's telling us we're going to get paid for being useless. Hey, but like Noah Harari said, like we were talking earlier, bud, in order to hack you, they need boys like Elon and Peter Thiel and Samantha there. Fuck. They need to power up. They need to power up so they can conquer your brains and tell you how stupid you are there and then get to know you. Get to know. Yeah, get a feeling for you. Feed it more power, more power. You know how much water those things take, bud? Water's important, Willard. You've seen what it's done to little me in California, right? Water's important. That's a clear message I got from God. I can tell you exactly how I came up with that conclusion. He didn't come into my head and say, call the water. No, I think he got the universe to show me. And Willard, we've talked about this before, but I am really concerned about the water because I think Kamala Harris is fake. But even fake people say some real shit. Okay. George Peterson. My opinion. But Kamala, she'll tell you what the wars of tomorrow are going to be. It's not going to be about fucking oil and shit. Well, we got one in Venezuela brewing. That one's still oil, but the big ones will be for the water, right? Why would that be? Why would that be? I'm all anticipating shit. Because I'll tell you, your friends in Honolulu, they they got a real hard on for the flock of seagulls over there. I ran so far away. Hey, wow, there is a legitimate threat. Now you can go check this out for yourself, boys and girls. There's a legitimate threat with the flock of seagulls shitting in the water. If Honolulu struck the right place, or in honor of Honolulu, its little bees come a stinging the flock of seagulls, and they sting the wrong spot. They might leak into the Wawa. Hey, the water, bad stingers, and that would sting the whole area. You have to go check that out if that's a real threat. You can't have nuclear juices going into the Wawa, eh? So fuck her up, eh? Make her pretty useless. What do you say? I didn't make this up. But I will tell you something I do know, and you can go check this out for yourself. And this was one of the reasons I thought Trump was on the good side of things. Right? So remember when they were having their paperwork disputes on Trump, Mar-Lago, and Biden deemed incompetent, not responsible for having paperwork he wasn't supposed to. But I saw this video and he's talking to a woman, and it's basically just audio. And it's Donald talking about one of those files. And basically, what he said is his government was trying to set him up so it looked like he started a war with Iran. So I thought to myself, fuck, they were trying to set him up for something. So at least maybe he is going to try and get peace in the Middle East. And he can see that they, for some reason, really want Iran, that they were willing to make it look like he started a war in Iran. So, yeah. And then it was a shocker when Candace said that she thought that another part of the paperwork was on the Macrons over in France. So if Trumpers always known that they're part of a satanic fucking group, and he still calls Bridget beautiful and stuff like that, I can show you videos. Yeah, you look good. You look good, Bridget. Beautiful. You're in shape. You're looking good, Bridgie. Do you think maybe Bridget's one of the treats at this? I mean, if you're satanic, you're probably like, I don't know, like, hey, I don't know, man. Like, hey, if Candace is right and they're like into incest and stuff like that, you know that the Rothschilds brought Macron the man through the fucking system. It wouldn't be that out of the to think that they, oh, yucky, eh? Eyes open. Hey, I used to say, could you imagine? I bet you'd love to go to one of those, wouldn't you? Fucking show up. You'd love the invite to a Nancy Pelosi sex party, wouldn't you? You and fucking Paul getting down to the hammer time. Hey, would you be part of the crew? Because, hey, man, if you're just going to be an idiot, you might as well go full Satan. You might as well get all your shit. You might as well get all your pleasures. You know what I mean? If you just don't fucking don't stay in the middle. Don't just no, you gotta pick Christ, Antichrist, Christ, Antichrist. Go full. Whatever way you go full. Because there's no in the middle. But I think that's what Jesus was trying to say. Hey, you guys, you just love being here. You don't want to go Christ. You want Christ to do everything for you, even though he's inside of you. You never really pick a side. You just want to run and hide, but eyes open. Have your eyes been open to the fact that you're a pedo protector yet? Have we at least got that hammered into your brain that, well, you're spiritually corrupt? Big homie, Donald Trump is the supreme leader. Well, that's good. You've gone full Satan. Congratulations. It's your choice. You don't have to be here. I'm on the other team, bud. Or you can come over here and fight me with your brain. And well, you make bad life choices. Sorry. No evidence of him being a pedo. Did I call Donald Trump a pedo? Donald Trump is either a pedo or a pedo protector. If he wants you to think that you're stupid for wanting to have justice for people that hurt children and women, that person is sick in the brain. Hey, when that person tells you that Bill Clinton, he feels bad for Bill Clinton. He feels bad for fucking Bill Clinton, motherfucker. You want the proof on Bill Clinton? Go pull up Kevin Spacey tattles on Bill Clinton for being on plane with Jeffrey Epstein. That's how Kevin Spacey knew that Epstein was evil. He saw those young girls with Clinton and nobody picked up on it. Not a person. Nobody said, hey, Kevin, did you get interviewed by the FBI for Epstein? That could be some good evidence. You saw Bill with young girls with Epstein. What was happening when you weren't watching, Kevin? All sorts of questions we could ask him, but fuck, you guys are stupid. You don't care, do you? Big homie. Big homie 420. Stop smoking weed, bud. Stop it. You got some bad shit going through your brain and you need to weed off. Okay? Don't listen to Dre and Snoop. They might have fucking been in the poop together. I'm telling you, there's a sex tape out there. They want her back and they won't tell you what's on it, why they want it back. They just were desperate to get her back. And you know when you're going to be part of the Boulets or a Fed or whatever, part of like the whole thing Epstein did. Hey, they got you on camera. So if you ever decide to get out of the line, you're going to go down, down, down. Hey, you ever seen Snoop Dogg in a dress? Rumors have it there too, but I don't know. I feel sorry for them. Why would they pick themselves over you? Hey? When if they really picked themselves, the truth inside of them, they could have had it all for themselves and brought it to you too. They could have been the Mashiach. You know what I mean? Clarity, mental issues, Carl. What? Where are my mental issues? On the Dre and Snoop fucking sex tape? No, that's real, bud. That is real. It's as real as it gets. Shit, what was that? And speaking of which,
just continue. Come on, many people have is what God.
What a stupid question.
Well, I think it was Kim Winslet talking about shaving Eminem's butt, and every time she goes on that show, it's about poop and butt. Like, where did she get that from? But I don't have it anymore. Oh, you guys want to see this? This is what I'm concerned about. Do you make these delusions in your own head, Carl? No, no, you let me know where I'm wrong. Okay, you go investigate Snoop and Dre sex tape. And while that guy who sued Diddy for giving him herpes, buddy, he says there's a boule. A boule. Do you know what the boule is? They're part of the cocksucker group, the ones that want bad for your world, the Illuminautis. They're a far branch of the Illuminati. And well, if Diddy's part of it. And well, Jay-Z might be part of it. His wife might be a witch who summons on Sasha. And then you got Nicki Minaj, and she's fucking pulling some entity of a boy out of her or something. I don't know. Like, what the fuck, man? Do you think this is satanic bullshit or you think this is normal? Hey, is Nikki in it to win it for you? Is she taking you the Nine Doors way or is she taking you the Hershey Highway? Hey, you don't want to get stuck in a Nestle, bud. The Nestle guy, you want to investigate something. You go see what he thinks about you. And water. Water. Remember water fights, Kamala Harris? You go see what Mr. Nestle thinks about you, you little consumer of his product. They own it all. You little bitch, you don't deserve none. You're going to pay for it. Swimming pools, out of the question for you peasants. I wonder if that motherfucker's got a swimming pool. I bet she's got a nice one too. I'm a communist. Carl is triggered that Nicki Minaj supports Trump now, guys. Did Charlie Kirk support Nicki Minaj? Hey, would you like proof that he did? Here, let's see if we can find that. Carl, did you save that? Hey.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't. I don't think that songs that are talking about like glorifying wet female genitalia.
Who cares? I love this woman. She's an amazing woman. She has a soul and a heart for the Lord.
Roman is a crazy boy.
Erica Kirk is fucking out of this world, not with God. She's definitely with Satan. If she can identify the Lord in Nicki Minaj, there's something wrong. Nicki Minaj would have a different whole sort of way of trying to motivate people. Not to want her hoochie goochie. And I'm sorry, people. It's not that hard to figure out. Jeez, Erica Kirk, what is wrong with you? I'm sorry. I'm not buying on to Nicki Minaj being a soldier of God. Just like I'm not buying all these Christians just want John Jones to fucking desperately be a part of fucking. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he's got Paul's Jesus. Fuck, man. You guys are insane. Um, Telly Savalas. Well, Telly, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I was talking earlier that Camp Huachuca thing. They could just have that officer that guy said that he talked to just come out and say that he was never there. I mean, he identified the fucking guy. The FBI should be coming on proving this guy an idiot. But they can't even come out and say, yeah, Candace's life is on a threat. what she's saying is for real. But no, anybody who calls the FBI, you guys are stupid, eh? Just stupid. I'm sorry. You guys don't fucking, you don't care if your questions get answered because you're not gonna like the answers. Nobody likes to find out they're in a cult. Quite sure of it. But listen, guys, you're in the devil's cult. Thou shall not kill is a real thing. And fuck, man, Donald Trump gave those soldiers 1776, and they fucking love him for it. Oh my goodness. Here's a bonus for going to hell, boys. Here's the Exxon. Don't worry, Exxon didn't pay those bonuses. The American people did. So if you're paying, so you guys are all paying to break the commandments. If you identify as Americans, I'm telling you, don't identify with the country. Become children of God. Don't. If you identify with the country, you identify with its leader. And I'm telling you, you know what I'd like to do to fuck the system up? Tally Smalls. Like, if I had a voice and people wanted to have some fun, I'd throw all their bullshit back in their face because that's what they do to us. I have swastika flags flying all over the place. Swastika flags and rainbow flags. And those rainbow flags would be to represent God and his people. We're coming back together again. It's not about sexuality, none of that shit. None of these fucking triangles and fucking no. Just the OG rainbow flag to represent the people. Okay. And we have the people come together. Rainbow ones and swastikas. Because we'll take the swastika from the native people, not from Hitler. We won't take the bad meaning of it. We'll turn it all around again like the Nazis did. We'll turn it back into a good symbol, eh? That'd be funny. That'd be awesome, eh? Turn the devil's shit back around on him because he stole it from God to begin with. Hey, Tolly Savalas, what do you think? No. You think I'm an idiot, don't you? Beware of empath loners who keep no friends. Watch out for the friendless. Because, well, people don't like hearing the truth. Because Tolly Savalas. Hey, my brother-in-law needed a place to stay for a little while, and he stayed here. I don't think he likes me neither. I think he does. I think he's like not sure, but I call him a pedal factor too. And he's like, I am not. And I'm like, have you looked into Bill Gates? And he goes, no, I don't need to. And I'm like, okay, then protect him. Is he against your world or is it just me? Am I in a delusional state? Or should Bill Gates be more than a concern? Well, I believe he's on the Epstein list, For Melinda told me so. Hey, so Kevin Spacey told us Bill Clinton was on it. Nobody cares about these people, do they? But anyways, Mark used to get really mad at me, and I'm like, I want you to prove me wrong, Mark. Like, hey, take a couple minutes, fucking do some research and let me know. Well, just because there's nothing I can do about it. I was like, that's your weakness. You ain't got Jesus. That's the problem. You ain't got God. No, wait, how are you? Can you? I don't have. Well, God makes you powerful, Mark. You want to be a better protector. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? No wonder he didn't fucking like me. But hey, you got to tell the truth, people. And I love him and he's a good man, but he needs to fucking learn to be a fucking real man. Bye. It's okay. I have hope for him. He doesn't run around lying about people. Well, we'll find out anyways. Because I made sure he got some information so that I could say, hey, this is what I was told, and he'd have to back my ass up. If truth be told, but hey, I guess he could lie and remain in a blood clot, I guess. I don't know. Why would you want to lie? All right. We'll find that out later, won't we? I bet you listen to Candace Owens too. Well, yes, I do. And I think it's ridiculous that we can't get the answers. It's really fucking simple, but let's all get together on X. No, let's go to TikTok. Let's use TikTok. Let's use all their little things against them. Let's go on TikTok and make our own little videos to Trumper Humper and say, hey, Trump, it's time to prove how good you are, Prince of Peace. We need some peace in our country. Let's find out who the yin yang is. Is it fucking the Macrons or is it fucking Candace Owens? It's time to find out. And hey, Donald, if you're protecting them, why are you protecting them? Hey, buddy boy, hey, are you part of their satanic cult? Are you a Frankist? Are you down with fucking? Hey, we don't know. We can find out too. We can do other videos too, Telly. I really want to know about the Galactic Federation of Aliens, but the universe is telling me there's something there. Carl, keep pushing. Donald Trump will have the answers, for that space minister told you so. And if he doesn't say that there is a galactic federation of aliens and he can prove that the space minister is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, eyes open, we need to get this message to Donald Trump ASAP before you fucking take yourself even closer to hell. Let's turn this ship around, eyes open. Let's show the world, bud. Even the dipshit like you can just fucking come to, but it's a relationship. And at times it'll be a rocky relationship because you won't want to accept shit. But I'm telling you, just get over shit. Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim to nobody. And most of all, don't be a victim of yourself. That's the most important thing. And when you lie and you're disgusting and you're foul, that's not the real you. That's the demon in you that you choose over comfort. But this is the great part. You use that demon inside of you to overcome and conquer. Because when you do, you become more powerful than that demon. Right? And then you can face the outside world and face the other demons. Like you're a demon right now. I got to face you. I think I face you pretty good. Just out here trying to help you, not trying to, not trying to hurt you. It's what a true Mashiach would do. Right? Hey, could you imagine? There's two paths to go down. And well, I am the Mashiach. And at the end of the thing is Christ. Hey, what if? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully Jesus is coming and make this a whole lot easier. It really would. It really would. Would you be able to identify Christ? Because I know a lot of people think he's coming down smiling with some rainbows and stuff, but I think he said, like, when I come, bad shit's gonna happen. It's gonna be some sapple rat. It's not gonna be good, boys and girls. You're gonna find out that you were in ignorance and stupidity, and you would slap somebody in the face who would try and help you and show you. But hey, Bill Aints. Hey, Carl, I heard that you need to speak to me. I'm all ears. Oh man. So I've got this on my screen. I don't know why, but it's Logan Paul. It hurts me that these people are so ugly. Looking good doing it. This is how ugly these people are. The whole lot of them. So I don't know if you guys know when Dylan Dennis and him were gonna fight, right? Dylan Dennis is a snake. And Dylan Dennis, instead of fucking putting his focus on Logan Paul and learning how to box, put his focus on his girlfriend at the time or wife or whatever. All right. And now he proved to the world that she used to love cock. She used to go on the internet and beg for cock. She loved cock. He just proved that she loved cock. And because Dylan Dennis did this, they were going to sue. They were so ashamed of her past coming up and being shown. Like, he wasn't making it up, he was only playing her own videos. And because she thought they were scrubbed and some resurfaced, she didn't think she should have to take ownership of who she used to have to be. So you could sue somebody. That's who this world is these days. Instead of just saying, hey, that's who I used to be, instead, I'm going to take money from you because you've exposed who I used to be. And I'm ashamed of that person, even though I'm a better person. And in order to be a better person, I had to be that person. It's weird, eh? But anyways, it's just a shame, young boys, what they have to look up to. I am so disgusted. Like, even men of Jesus. I'm watching that Cliff Nechtel, who I've liked, and now I'm just seeing it's like a joke. He's sitting there and he's doing this conversation, and I don't know how you could do with that Macron or whatever it is. There's some dude pretending to sleep while he's talking about Jesus, and you can't even turn around and go, like, what is this? This is a joke. Like, you go watch it, it's a joke. It's a joke. This neon person, or whatever it is, like, don't like this is what our youth is looking at. This just Jack Doherty guy. This is disgusting. These like no wonder nobody's gonna like me because I'm gonna fucking point out actual shit. Like I don't know if you guys watch this fucking everything's about money and putting on a fucking show and fucking fake and fucking stupid world, man. Oh man. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Candace is fucking coined this world. And whether she's a fed or whatever the fuck, a shit disturber or whatever, but she called it. It's fucking fake and gay. It is so fucking fake and gay. This is just out of my fucking I don't know. Spirituality, like, man, if I could show that video, fucking Michael Del Roche and fucking getting up, getting. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, and if the Zohar is satanic, there's like a connection with a lot of people we should try to fucking put together. I'm looking for some help because it's hard with PTSD. That's what I mean. That's why I come on here. Hey guys, let me know where I'm wrong. Please. Like, hey, I know my investigation has led me, and I honestly believe that Barack Obama does not have paperwork to be an American. I honestly, truly believe that, and if that is true, that should make America the dumbest country in the whole entire universe. If you guys have a fucking president who gave you fraudulent paperwork to prove that they were an American, there's something not fucking right there, guys. But hey, fuck, please. Let me know where I'm wrong. I try and bless myself through God, bud. I try and do the right things, Will. You can't be blessed unless you're willing to bless yourself. And the only way to bless yourself is to bless God. Everything I got is for God. That's why I don't want fucking no one's attention. But unfortunately, here we are, still fighting and trying to fucking figure a way out of this fucking mind fuck world you guys got me living in. I don't get her. You guys come on and tell me I'm delusional. I'm like, where? Because if I am, it's because someone's wise. You chain to a demon yourself. Okay, what demon? The demon of truth. All I want is the truth, and I'll stop at no end to get it. But I won't break the commandments, though. Copper top. Pumpkin. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. You are on the wrong side of stupid, bud. And you're so far away from fucking truth. It's not even funny. Face yourself, bud. I'm not your Mashiach, dude. I'm not your savior. It's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it's you. You have to face you, bud. You can't face the fact that you're a battle protector. And I proved it to you, bud. You got a good side and a bad side. Well, but I don't try and hurt people. So how can I have a bad side? I do have a bad side that you can learn from your mistakes, but if you're not trying to hurt anybody, no one. Truth, not to hurt, trying to hurt anybody. That's pretty much the commandment spot. Love yourself in the truth because it's the only way. It's your free will. If you don't want to live in the truth, then don't. I don't know what comes after. If you don't want to live in the truth, then fuck what. Jesus said the truth and the way. He was it. And well, he is you. And you is he. And who else is you? And who else is he? Are you me? If you step into the truth, truth comes first. Truth has to come first. There's no God without the truth. You have to dedicate yourself. Remember how Carl showed you how he wrote her down, Copper Top, to start this little journey? I, Carl Smith, will not let my human brain get in the way of the truth. Comfortability is for whips. I'd rather punish and suffer myself. Have everybody I ever loved fucking just fucking try and destroy me. Hey, Cop Top. And then when I go out to the social medias where there's supposed to be help and supposed to be social out here, well, there's no one to talk to, and I can prove that. If you want to talk about truth, there's just no one really interested. I'm quite sure there's people that listen to me and know that I'm not crazy, and the shit that I say is is real. And if it's not, then they should be nice and help me with my mental health and show me where I'm wrong. But they're just too scared to step outside of themselves and say, hey, yeah, Carl, I'll get crazy with you. I want to be part of Christ. I want to find Jesus inside of me too. The Christ, you can't be Jesus. Okay. This is about Jesus, not about men. Definitely not about me. Hey, Kapta, welcome to the struggle that every man deals with. Jesus is the only fix for that condition. Well, I know, Copper Top, but you got to be willing to take that struggle with Jesus, bud. You want Paul. You don't want to pick up the cross that Jesus said you need to pick up. Depends where you're going on the internet. Stop watching the filth of the world. Well, if you don't know the filth of the world, Copper Top, how can you try and bring a better world, eh? You're a numbskull. I don't say that I'm right, and I don't say that I might not be being lied to, but it's worth investigating, bud. I think I'm a mystic. You know what I mean? And while mysticism's not what you've been told, it might be a little bipolarish, eh? Might be. If there's no one to talk to, then who are you talking to now? Well, Willard, I'm just getting things out, bud. You can't hold things in all the time. You got to get them out. So that way I get them recorded so that, well, bud, we can go back in time and, well, we can see if what I say is true about you and everything else, Willard. This has been a sabotage, Will. This little game you've been playing has been brought to you by the Father, bud. And you have decided to play on the wrong side of the street on this one, my friend. It didn't have to be this way, but unfortunately, this is the way you chose. Now, can you choose a different way? I certainly hope so. But unfortunately, that's on you, Pumpkin. And well, how does it feel to know because of you, Will? Pedos enjoy their lives. Elite pedos are enjoying themselves all around the world, bud. You know what I mean? What do you think? Do you think Sir Richard Branson is innocent? Hey, buddy. You call him sir. He is so much better than you, Will. Can you imagine someone fucking wanting to call you sir? It's like the king. You gotta fucking have permission to even fucking lock eyes on him. You know what I'd say to the king? Hey, bud. Hey, that guy that you made fucking godfather of your children. Are you still friends with that dude? Or he passed away. Were you friends? Hey, did you go to his funeral? I don't know. I never looked into it. Hey, is Andy still your brother? Do you still fucking hang out with him all the time? Or did you feel a need because you were getting fucking slammed in public that you had to finally slap Andy's fingers and take the rest of his titles and his home away from him? Hey? What do you think these people handle when they find out there's God? They can fucking believe in their own little fucking fairy tales all they want. But eyes open when it comes to it, but the truth means something, and they didn't go through it through the truthful way. You're trying to manipulate the system that God built, and you can't do that. There's commandments. If you don't follow those commandments to succeed, then you didn't succeed. You're not a seed no more, maybe. Who knows, eh? We're all put on this earth for a reason, eyes open. It's time to find our reason. Maybe we don't have to find our reason as long as we just live inside of Jesus, bud. You know what I mean? What's wrong with just wanting the truth, living in the truth? Not letting anybody take your power away from you, eyes open. If is it innocent, then how come you haven't done anything yet? Is it innocent? I don't know what you're trying to say there, Willard. JC, Merry Christmas to you too. Let's wake up to Christ tomorrow, eh? Let's start over on Christmas. Let's give it over to Jesus on Christmas. You know what I mean? That would be a true gift to the world. Let's just want the truth. Fuck. Unfortunately, in a matrix full of lies. You guys do know that, right? The lies are the matrix. They get you guys so you move the way the matrix wants you to move. We don't even know if the moon landings were real. We don't know what's real or an illusion anymore, do we? Really? It's a matrix of lies. And it depends on what you took inside your brain on how you fucking operate throughout the matrix. Willard, unlock from the matrix, bud. Open up your full brain potential, bud. Let go of the lizard that's currently holding on to it. Hey? It's been an hour. It's been 1:11 on my timer. Anyways, guys, have a good one, no matter who you are. Because remember, Willard, as much as you and Eyes Open want me as an enemy, it'll never happen. You can only be your own enemy, bud. Because I'm you and you are me, and I only want what's best for you. And well, bud, you take your feelings about me, and you're gonna have to take them to God. Merry Christmas, Copper Top. Maybe we'll be back later tonight.